everyone, and welcome to another episode of Public Opinion Tea Time. All right. And this is the time when Vanetta and I just talk about a current event subject or something that's going on currently. And today we are going to be doing a movie review. But Vanetta, we do have to get new mugs because, you know, we have a different look now.
This is true. My hair is a lot longer and it's natural.
All right. So yours is natural, but you still are straightening it, and I'm just natural.
Yeah.
But
okay.
You know, I'm
You're not better than me.
I'm embracing it. I'm ready. But wait a minute. So we're doing a movie review today, and it's the Jazzman's Blues, and it is directed, written by Tyler Perry, which produced, directed, and written. And you know, we first of all, we both love Tyler Perry. We love him
absolutely
as a person.
do. I'm trying to find it on ancestry.com how I'm related to him.
Okay. Well, you would only be related through marriage, though.
However.
Okay. Because Perry is your married now.
You're just jealous that I'm about to be related to a millionaire.
That's true. I am. I'm jealous of that. But we love Tyler Perry as the person he is, the philanthropist.
A good person.
He appears story, to be a very good person. You know, everything that he has
opportunities.
And but we love to talk about his movies, though.
Oh, for sure.
We love
but let me say this. I heard him say on something recently, he has made enough money and produced enough money, and he knows his audience, and now he's producing things that he wants to do versus to feed the family.
Absolutely. And there are some Tyler Perry movies that I really like, that thought they were okay. Like I like what is it? Good Deeds. I like that one. I like the Family That Prays. I love what's the one?
Family That Prays. I actually really like.
Oh yeah, that was good. I like I Can Do Bad All by Myself. Now, of course, he has had some bad ones, and you know the worst one.
You talking about that falling from grace?
Fall from grace.
Now he fell from grace with that one for doggone sure.
Oh my God, that movie had so much fodder to laugh at. I mean, from the bad
aspect, he had no technical advisors. Every aspect of it was wrong.
Yeah, everything was wrong about that. But this movie, though, I will say, I think is the best made Tyler Perry.
I agree with you.
Movie. I think it was visually beautiful. I think you know,
I thought the premise was good.
Yes, yeah, I thought the premise was good, but let me just say that for people that may not have seen it, it's about it stars a actor named Joshua Boone, who plays the part of Bayou. His name is Bayou, and he falls in love with a woman who's very what do you call it? Fair complected, light skin, very light skin, to the point that she can pass for white, at least according to the way Tyler Perry wrote it. Although she just looked like a light-skinned Black woman to me, but you know, and
we're gonna go into that,
right? It also, and she is played by the actor's name is Salea Pfeiffer, and her name is Leanne in the movie. And then his mom is played by Amira Van, and I love her. She was in the show Underground. She's been in a lot. She's a very good actress to me.
I'm familiar with her, but she played her role.
Oh, she's very good. I really like
now back to him though, real quick. I thought he was nice and fine.
He is. So he falls in love with this woman, and her mother wants her to pass as white. She's been passing as white. She's very upset that she's even having anything to do with him, and so she takes her away. And he goes to Chicago with his brother, and he becomes a jazz singer, a pretty, I guess, famous. I don't know if he's famous, but he starts making a lot of money being a jazz singer. And his mother was running a little juke joint back in, where were they at?
Hopeville was the name of the city, but I never heard the state.
I think it was Georgia or something like that.
It seemed like it was Georgia.
But it's set in the 40s. And so so that's what the premise is. And obviously he gets in trouble because he falls in love with her. And then, some terrible things happen to him. But this is the way that I'm telling you the story is, to me, as kind of convoluted as the story. I think it could have been written better. And I think that's the problem, because when Tyler Perry writes things, I think he has stuff in his mind how he wants to see it go, but it's not enough well thought out.
Well, I think Tyler Perry does that laundry list every time he makes a movie. He wants to have a little of this and a little of that.
A spice of this, a spice of that.
But what he doesn't give is full-blown characters and explanations. Because I needed some explanation and more than he gave me as to why those boys look so different. And why that
had
father
different daddies.
Him.
Right. They, of course, they had different fathers. Remember?
Yeah, but that was not really told. It was inferred and confused and twisted around. It wasn't well evolved as a story. That was something it could have developed even more.
Right.
And then because the boys look so, but to give a little bit away about the movie, I think Tyler Perry is a man of color. So you do know things run with color. When she had this baby by a very dark black man, why did you get this baby that could pass for white? Now, yes, she could pass for white in that world, but no way would this baby have looked like that. I think the brothers' roles the actors should have been reversed.
Well, then I guess it wouldn't have been enough of a difference in the look, and her mother may have actually accepted the brother because he was
the brother was black.
Yeah, but he was lighter skinned than Bayou.
And I wanted them to tell me that she was all black, because it left to the point that maybe she was white, because the mama was up there passing for white. And quite honestly, when the mama first came in, I did think it was a white woman for a moment. And then
I didn't really think that, but I could see why maybe some people, but back in that time period, there were a lot of black people who looked like that, and white people knew they were black. You know what I mean? There were people.
But I mean, but in that case, typically there was a white person in their lineage, very close, and for them to be white enough to pass, it seemed like to me you should have gave some explanation, because she had a black granddaddy rapist,
and then that part didn't make any sense either. There was a lot of things
that's why she dumped her there. Right? Tyler, they said he just dropped the girl there. Why you drop her with a rapist who probably raped you? Okay. And then why he called and sent his sex toy away? None of it made any sense to me.
That's what I'm saying. It made no sense. And
why was everybody so damn mean and rotten? The brother was rotten. The daddy was rotten. The granddaddy was rotten. All the white people, every white person was rotten. Okay, except for my people.
I didn't even like Leanne. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't like her.
No, you couldn't like her. But the Jewish man was the most decent man. He was the most
decent man. He and the mama were the most.
Oh, the mama. I couldn't say. And I'm still confused at the very end. I went back and watched the first hour of it this morning, because I was like, I had to have fallen asleep and missed something, because this ain't making sense. The woman at the end of the Dago movie, who was a very brown woman like myself, 40 years later, she became very light. Very light. Her skin just turned, pale.
Oh, no. I have to be honest, I fell asleep 3 times also watching it. I'm not gonna
be glad that you fell asleep, because I started to call you and rip you off. I was like, why would she have me watch this? It's upsetting, and it's not right. It's not right. It's one of the movies like, I should have been a PA. Wait a minute. No. That don't make no sense.
But the thing is, I wanted so desperately for this to be like the very best. I do think it was the best. I do think it was the best, but I really wanted it to be really good. It was okay. I can't even say it wasn't entertaining, but I think it had a lot of entertaining.
But it made, when that boy went back, his reasoning and how he was going to do it made no sense whatsoever.
Right. It made no sense. All of a sudden, I'm going to go back. I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to run outside. I'm going to meet her in the bus. And then, then when he sees the people coming, he just goes off the bus. And I'm going to go outside. I can save my mom. It just made no sense.
It made no sense. And why he should have been like, that ain't none of my baby. That's a white man's baby. Okay. Because what the heck?
And why did she think that was his baby?
Why did she think that?
Right, because and she kept saying he looked dark. I said that baby don't look dark.
That baby is lily white.
Yeah, like
okay, but the baby looked maybe like he might have had some color at birth, but that was that he was jaundiced. Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know either.
Tyler Perry needs to talk to somebody like me who has lived a real life and seen color variation.
You're right, but you know what? We still will continue to support Tyler Perry.
Yeah, and, we got to have something to talk about.
Yeah, we have to have something to talk about. But I hope that you enjoyed this segment of the Public Opinion and Tea Time.
Watch the movie.
And check out the movie, though, and let us know what you think. All right, until next time, we'll see you for another episode of Public Opinion Tea Time. Bye-bye.